All right, man. What happened with Domingo? He was the executive producer for Godfather's album?
Only on paper. Domingo didn't really do shit. Well, he didn't do shit production-wise or funding-wise or setting up studio-wise or anything creatively. What he did do is link me with G Rap. So that's why I was loyal enough to give him executive producer. Now, here's the fucking joke. Out of respect, I offered Domingo to do even one beat on the project. Like, out of respect, do you want to do one beat? Because I'm producing the whole fucking thing. I mean, I wanted to produce the whole thing. I didn't want Domingo's beats on it. Not that he's bad. Domingo was a very good beat maker. There's no debate on that. Domingo knows how to produce. He's done some bangers, a lot of bangers. But I didn't need his style for Godfathers. Godfathers needed to be produced by me with G Rap's approval. I would make a beat, give it to G Rap, he approves, yes or no. So that's what I wanted. But at the beginning, I thought maybe Domingo was going to try to weasel himself in. So I just went to him and said, listen, would you like to do something on the album? Nah, I don't want to do nothing. Nah. So I'm like shocked. I'm like, how would you not want to do something? That's kind of crazy to me. Like, what's up with that? So I noticed a little shadiness with Domingo as I was going through working with G Rap and getting close with G Rap. Because before I got close with G Rap, he was the main like that with G Rap. And then now I'm coming into this thing. I don't know if Domingo knew how close I was going to get with G Rap when he linked us. He kind of did it because Tina, who's my female fan, he was trying to get with her, I guess. They would talk, and Tina would call me and be like, yeah, just talk to Domingo. And he was bringing up G Rap, and he mentioned if you want to do something with G Rap, he'll hook it up. I guess because they wanted to make money off collabos, like the way they did it with Jedi Mind Tricks. So I'm like, talk to Domingo and see if G Rap knows me. So I went through all that stage of like Tina talking to Domingo, finding out how well G Rap knew of me and what he do in the EP and da. So it turned out it happened. So I give Domingo respect for that. Props to you, Domingo, for linking me with Kool G Rap. But when it came time to do the project, and I would ask for help, that Domingo knew a lot of people, I kind of felt Domingo was hating a little bit. He, like I tried to have Domingo link me and G Rap with Molly Mall. He kept fronting on that. Just certain people that I knew Domingo would say he would know, he wouldn't link the project to. And I'm like, but you're executive producer, And Domingo would kind of front, I feel, kind of, like he wasn't putting his best foot forward. Considering what I wanted that album to be, a monumental fucking album with G Rap. And Domingo was like G Rap's best friend. And he's the one that hooked it up. I mean, he could have made it never happen. It wouldn't have happened. So why would you have me do this with G Rap? And then now that we're doing it, front on getting it more seen and helping. Domingo might not agree with that. He might see it differently. I might have been an asshole because every time I would see Domingo, I would joke and call him the fat lady Selena that killed Selena.
Necro, come on, man. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yo, bro, I'm keeping it 100%.
So every time I seen accountability. Him, at least you're taking accountability.
No, listen. There's got to be a reason I was doing it. Because I wasn't a total asshole. I was trying to politic. I'm doing an album with G Rap. For him to make me, every time I seen him, be like, yo, what's good? The lady that killed Selena. Yo, and what's crazy is G Rap used to crack up. Every time I called Domingo, the fat lady that killed Selena, G Rap would start crying in laughter. Maybe that was fucked up. So the reason I might have did that, I can't remember. Might have been because I felt Domingo was fronting when I would ask him to, hook things up. So then once I knew that this guy was going to be a hater, I'm just going to keep it gully. When we're in the same car, I'm going to throw jabs. Throw jabs back then. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like he couldn't have made jokes back. Maybe he did. I don't remember if he did or not. But I was disappointed. You know? I expected more from him. I'll give props to, what's his fucking name? His name is Ron. He's the, at Sirius. I forgot his last name. My bad. Shout out to Ron from Sirius. He let us go up to a bunch of things. I guess that was Domingo's good friend, but I didn't.
Ron Nenny?
Who?
Ron Nenny?
Nah, I don't think it's Nenny. He's the program director up at Sirius.
Parker.
No, it's not him. No, it's not him. It's a different Ron.
Okay.
A chubby Puerto Rican dude with glasses. Shout out to you, man. I can't remember your last name. I'm forgetting things today. But he showed love. But I kind of felt like Domingo, because he was like this with G Rap. Like, you don't know, like, because unless you're in the circle, he could have done a lot more. Here's the thing: Domingo would brag. We knew everybody. Fat Joe, this and that. I was down with him, this and that. I'm like, yo, bro, we're doing this project. Every time I asked him for shit, he would front on it. And I think because he was jealous that I did that. And I think he ended up producing a record with G Rap after. I don't know what it was called. I didn't check for it, to be honest. They're definitely not fucking with Godfathers. Godfathers was pinnacle, next level dopeness, and there was a chemistry with me and G Rap. The problem is I think a lot of people hated on me for being a white boy, and just not being part of the world that loved G Rap, those old school heads. Who's this white kid? Fuck this guy. Just on some hater shit. But my fans became G Rap fans, and they loved the collaboration. Like, who's G Rap? Wow, I never heard of him. He's dope. So I ended up, Godfathers made G Rap new fans, but I didn't make new G Rap fans. It made G Rap Necro fans be turned over to becoming G Rap fans. But I don't think Necro ended up getting part of G Rap's fan base. And I kind of think Domingo didn't want that. I don't know why Domingo would hate on me. But I mean, it might have been because I'm doing this monumental album and because I'm such a great producer. He might have thought, seen a threat. Like, this dude's just as good as me. Because I'm definitely just as good as him. So he's just like, but here's the thing, I offered you to be part of it. You see what I'm saying? He can never say I didn't go, yo, would you like to do something? Because if Domingo would have gung-ho, been like, yeah, man, I need to get like 2 or 3 on there. I would have been like, all right, send me the beats. There was no way I could have said no to Domingo, being that he linked me with G Rap. He didn't want to. That made me think, like, what, you don't want to be part of some shit because I'm part of it? Like, that's some corny shit, bro. But anyway, that's my Domingo story. I never really talked to him ever since then. And I don't hate on Domingo either. I felt like Domingo was hating on me and G Rap at the time. He didn't like that we were doing that collab. I don't think he saw that as beneficial to him. Then why did you link me with G Rap then? Was it because of quick money? Like some manager money? Like, you'll do your thing with G, I'll get a little percentage and it helps my rent this month. But then now that you're actually doing the record, I'm not gonna help that shit.
That is a weird situation though.
You decide. You decide.